Decades of research prove that children benefit from a strong start. Access to quality preschool, childcare, healthcare, and learning supports are linked in study after study to higher academic achievement, lifelong health, successful careers, and healthy, economically vibrant communities. In 2013, 60% fewer children who were poor or racially diverse met state targets in math and English than their peers. Fewer graduated from high school on time, saw a dentist, attended preschool, or were at a healthy weight, right here in Marin.
In this county, over 16,000 children live in families where their basic needs can't be met. It takes close to, if not over, $100,000 a year for a family of four to be able to make just basic ends meet.
Childcare for a one-year-old is over $1,400. So you can imagine, some of these families are making $1,200 a month. So it's very, very hard for them.
We have in this county over 800 children who are on our wait list for funding. Those children are all eligible for childcare funding, but unfortunately there isn't any funding for them.
Economists have demonstrated that quality early education not only prepares children for school, it generates public saving by as much as $7 for every dollar invested.
Imagine what it could look like when all the children have had a quality preschool experience, and as we look at the limited resources, we are able to ensure that all the resources are going toward the future of every child, not making up for what has not yet been available to them. It is an absolute moral imperative that we ensure that every kid, not some, not most, but every single child have those quality preschool experiences. And in our community right now, 1 in 3 kids don't have that.
I'm so happy that my daughter, she's doing well in school because of the foundation that I had for her before she went to school. And knowing that she's learning, she's eating good. I mean, she's a happy girl, and that makes me happy. She's too happy.
Reading well by 3rd grade is crucial to school success. Students who fall behind generally stay behind. Preschool makes a big difference in school readiness, but for some children, we need to assure those gains continue as they enter the K-12 system.
Kids who are involved in quality after-school programming are more likely to succeed academically and less likely to join gangs, get involved with drugs and alcohol, and succeed at home, at school, and in life.
Investing in healthy children makes sense. Healthy children are more likely to do well in school and have fewer costly problems throughout their lives.
There are a lot of components that contribute to health. One of those is physical health, of course. It's also equally important that kids are healthy emotionally and socially. Not detecting delays early on can have lifelong consequences.
It's so important to know where she should be so that if she's not where she needs to be, we can do something about it and get help quickly and get things up to where they can be so she can have lifelong learning and joy and not feel behind when she gets to school.
After a child is screened and identified as having additional need for services, many times they don't qualify for services. They don't meet the cutoff, they don't meet the criteria, and it's those parents that are really in need of support services.
Childhood cavities is the most common disease among school-age children, and it's actually more common than asthma, 4 times more common. There are more children going to the emergency rooms out of dental cavities than anything else, and half of them are children between 1 and 5 years old.
Even though a lot of children may have a dentist or dental insurance, it's really hard for families to always get into their regular appointments. If we can bring the services to where the kids are, which is at school, then we can greatly increase the amount of children that are able to have a dental screenings and education.
We know today in the United States and in our communities that so much of opportunity is predicated on what we would call the parent lottery. It's who your parents happen to be. And that isn't who we are as a people, that isn't who we should be as a society, and we have an opportunity to stand up and make a difference in the lives of the children and the future of this great country.
If our community values our children, then they must cherish their parents. They're inextricably tied together. And with the resources we have and that winning team, there's no way our kids are not going to succeed.
It's vital to have a well-trained workforce, that we all link arms and come together and make sure that all children in our community have what they need.
Marin Strong Start wants to assure opportunity for every child in Marin to succeed in school and life. We're advocating for a durable public investment system to expand access to quality preschool, affordable child care, preventative health care services, and quality academic support. These are the basic building blocks for a successful future. We invite you to join us, invest in our future, give all of Marin kids a chance to succeed. It's good for our kids, it's good for our schools and community, and it's good for our economy.
Give me a strong start. Let's give kids a strong start.